everybody, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. Last time we finished Act 2 and we did some of the opening quests of Act 3, which includes, if I remember correctly, we did the final bit of Venus's quest alone. I'm gonna check in some people, but we are gonna first check in at home, and Avelin's come to visit the dog. What's he got to say to Arlo?
Here, boy. I've something to wet your teeth on. Freshly confiscated mutton just for you. Have at it. Just checking on my best guardsman. He's helping the men to learn healthy respect and how to run.
Nice swapping two weapons around.
You like the shiny?
Yeah. So we'll just double check any letters. Yep. Nothing new. Let's go check in on Sebastian. Maybe. So you've got a little assistant at the moment. Very good. So do you not like that? I thought you might like that. Always seem too sure, do you?
Greetings.
If I ever decide to get caught, Aveline, you'll be the guard I let catch me.
Let catch you.
Decide to get caught didn't trip you up, though. Good to know.
Look, there's no You comfy, boy. I second that. Screen's running properly, and it is. Let's go check in on Sebastian. How you doing?
The first enchanter overstepped his bounds.
He was...
Do you never intend to give a public answer, Your Grace?
What have I been asked?
About the mages. You could calm this fire if you stepped forward.
The Chantry's teachings are clear. Those who turn against them would not listen more to me than to Andraste.
Then you do favor the Templars, Your Grace?
I favor peace, which is not the goal of either side, I'm afraid.
That is more apparent every day.
I did not expect things to deteriorate so fast. I thought after the Canary, no one would wish for more violence. It has drawn more attention than I would like. Sebastian, if I can ask...
Anything, Your Grace.
Really?
And the champion, too, if you will?
I am your humble servant.
You honor me. The Divine is concerned about the situation here. She does not want to see the Free Marches become another Imperium. She has sent an agent to assess the danger. Meet with her, please. Tell her drastic measures won't be required.
I don't want to see the Divine's armies march against Kirkwall.
Could we keep the Exalted marching to a minimum? I keep all my stuff in Kirkwall.
Bye, darling.
Surely the Divine wouldn't treat the whole city as enemies.
She is concerned. It is never wise to draw the concern of the powerful.
She is the voice of Andraste. She cannot turn the might of the Chantry against the innocent due to proximity.
Were no innocents harmed in the Exalted marches? She will do her best, Sebastian. But she must act first to protect the faith.
What can you tell me about this Servant of the Divine?
I was not told her real name. Only to call her Sister Nightingale. She is said to be the Divine's left hand, sent to do work that might blacken the Divine's name.
What argument would convince her?
The Divine has heard my protests already. I must trust your own powers of persuasion now.
This cannot wait.
Thank you. We cannot allow this ridiculous mage rebellion to turn into holy war.
The agent, Sister Nightingale, will be waiting in the Viscount's throne room tonight. She wishes to remain unseen. The room has been sealed since the Canary incident. It may be difficult to get in without attracting attention.
Okay. See if you've got any better rings from.
You've done a great service to the city by defeating.
You sneak out in the dead of night.
Greetings, champion.
Push it. Hey, love! Yeah, do you like? What do you do? Make sure there's no more nasty surprises waiting.
You have... You know?
home just so nearby. It's cool. Anyway, get to the palace and see who the Sister Nightingale is. Shit! This wonderland at night. Unless you decide that I need to be
Hello again, champion.
I bet they called me being about because of my connection to Aveline.
The Viscount's...
What stuff I have. Salesman, I think. I'm not going belt, it's probably better than one I've got right now. See what it does first.
The throne room has been sealed off since his death. Strange place for a holy sister to be.
The Templar outfit. Now, I don't feel like wearing it. I don't feel like wearing that. You would,
So, even the Divine fears us now. She should. Kill the spies!
The Resolutionists.
Ooh.
I might have known they would be part of this.
Are you Sister Nightingale?
I am. Or you may call me Leliana. The Divine sent me to investigate the possibility of a rebellion here in Kirkwall. I have some experience in unconventional situations.
The Leliana, who accompanied the hero of Ferelden to slay the Archdemon.
Ah. I see it will be harder to remain anonymous so near the Ferelden border. Yes, I knew the hero of Ferelden. Perhaps you have heard the songs I wrote of our time together. But that was many years ago. I am working for the Divine now, in Orlais. I had not thought to return to this part of Thedas.
Who are the Resolutionists?
An offshoot of a fraternity within the Circle of Magi. There have always been factions that support freedom from the Chantry and the abolition of the Circle. We have tolerated them, but the Resolutionists have become violent. They are likely behind the unrest here.
Well, I think the Revolution was mentioned in Origins too. Anyway, thank you for your help, fanfic wifey.
I appreciate you stepping in back there.
Of course. They mistook you for me, so they must know I am in Kirkwall. The Divine has long suspected that Kirkwall's problems were spurred by an outside group.
Like any mage with a brain can't come up with, let's rebel.
Anders!
This attack proves she is right.
Are you saying you set this whole thing up?
I let word slip that an agent of the Divine was coming to investigate the mage troubles. It is how they chose to react which condemns them.
Will the Divine send soldiers?
Divine Justinia takes the situation here very seriously. She believes it is the worst threat to Thedas since the Qunari invaded.
A handful of apostates. How can that possibly...
The whole world is watching Kirkwall. If it falls to magic, none of us are safe.
None of you?
Tell Althena to leave. There is refuge for her at the Grand Cathedral in Orlais.
That's fucking ominous!
She will not be safe here.
Jesus Christ!
These mages are out of control.
Are you deliberately just trying to piss off, Oh god, I have his name now. Yeah, might try that sealed. And give courage to the move is not very good. It's a jolly old day. Sadis is sleepy. Oh, sleepy.
I don't know how you live the way you do, blithely ignoring the consequences of your actions.
This is about the Qunari thing, isn't it? I'm not ignoring it. I just recognize that it happened years ago. There's this fantastic thing called moving on. You should try it sometime.
I'm so sorry.
Has it occurred to you that Kirkwall is only just recovering from the Qunari attack?
And you want me to... what? Flog myself daily? Has it occurred to you that maybe there's no justice in the world? Other than that voice you keep...
Then actually really good cut. Let me get back actually. I have the other seal because I'm pretty sure this one improves your level up. Now I'm not going to talk to that Qunari over there yet because oh, you'll see once I find all his missing swords. If hearing about this talk of a exalted march, I think I'm correctly. I have to look into more details, but I believe that was a cancelled Dragon Age 2 DLC. I think it got cancelled because they changed the engine for Inquisition and because of that. Because of also that I think they incorporated some of the things into Inquisition.
I saw you watching.
But I'm also really glad that they decided.
Don't give me that.
Not to go through
I know you've
that,
been judging me. You think I'm out of control?
I'm glad they didn't
How can I
decide to go for
claim
that
to speak for
DLC
mages when
because
I'm
they
half
had some
demon
pretty
myself?
controversial things planned for it.
The one over there looks a bit like a bunny rabbit.
Like, we could have lost someone very, very important. But luckily it cancelled, so that cat is all alive and well. Okay. Sebastian, we need to get our best convincing hats on. You gonna say anything? You gonna say anything? Okay, now let's really sell.
Sister Nightingale says you must leave Kirkwall.
Come on!
What?
You were right. The Divine will be taking action against Kirkwall, though the sister didn't say what. You must take the holy relics from the Chantry and leave for safety.
Sebastian, I'm surprised at you. Andraste would not thank me for saving a few dusty finger bones and my own skin at the cost of people's lives.
Are you saying you will not flee?
When I became Grand Cleric, I took a vow to the people of Kirkwall and the Free Marches. I will not leave my flock.
Would you let yourself die?
There is no greater devotion than to lay one's life at the Maker's feet. There is no better death than to take the blow for another.
Sister Nightingale took a great risk to warn you. Don't be rash.
Please, Your Grace. Sister Nightingale thinks there will be war.
Then, I must make peace. Settle yourself, Sebastian. I'm in no personal danger. I am Grand Cleric. Who would dare attack me?
If you will not shield yourself, then I will be your shield. You will come through this safely by the Maker's name. I swear it.
So I had a really bad cough.
If Althena won't leave Kirkwall, neither will I. I can't abandon her when the Divine's own agent warned her away.
The Grand Cleric is lucky to have your loyalty.
She'd be luckier were I willing to hit her over the head and carry her away. This isn't her battle. But if these Maleficarum rebel against the Knight Commander, Althena will put herself between them and be torn apart. I must try to make her see reason. This cannot end well. Hawke should do it. Kirkwall needs a Viscount.
Have you asked him? It would be Hawke's decision.
I watched my parents in Starkhaven. When times are good, the city rules itself. Years could pass and no one would notice who's prince. But when there's famine, when there's war, people look to their leaders. Who does Kirkwall have beyond Hawke?
This is probably a conversation for the two of you to have.
You want me to be Viscount?
Andraste said the Maker is king in the heavens, but it is the kings of Thedas who must recreate his worldly glory. I keep thinking about that. Who better serves the Maker? A brother of the faith, or a prince who can sway a whole city?
Yep, thank you very much, Bumble.
The best way to serve the Maker is in his chantry.
Althena is risking her life by not deserting her flock. Could I do the same? It's been 15 years since I lived in Starkhaven. The people there are only a memory to me. Kirkwall, the Chantry, that's real. That's where I belong.
You're a man of faith, Sebastian. You would have hated politics.
You a sleepy boy?
You're probably right. Bootlicking nobles and bickering farmers, I'd have sent the whole lot to do penance. I do appreciate you hearing me out. You've been a good friend, Hawke. I will stay, as much for you as for her grace.
Thank you, Sebastian. Always been a good friend. But now let's turn to team.
You've done it.
And hang out with the handsome boyfriend. God, she's a bit intimidating. The handsome she's a bit creepy there. Anyway, I want to quickly go back and pull up my Google document. Just to make sure that I keep track of all the swords in the game. Now for the next one. find Nathaniel. No, Nathaniel! You know,
Nathaniel Howe.
You're the champion of Kirkwall, aren't you? And Anders.
Making friends as always, I see.
There's no escaping you, it seems.
I'm special that way.
That's one way to put it.
Delilah says you followed my expedition's route. Why?
You went further into the deep roads than anyone believed possible. The First Warden himself ordered this investigation. I was offered a generous share of the salvage, plus extra coin up front to discourage any curiosity.
It looks like you met heavy resistance.
After the Warden Commander spared the Architect, we thought the ensuing struggle among the Darkspawn might make the deep roads safer. The Warden's allies assured us these tunnels would still be mostly clear, but it seems they were wrong.
They seem to know a great deal about Darkspawn. Are these allies dwarves?
No, not dwarves. It's complicated. Let's just say we live in strange times.
Who is the Architect?
The Architect was the first of the speaking and thinking Darkspawn. Very dangerous. He spread his gift to other Darkspawn, the Disciples. Fortunately, their numbers are few.
It looks like you met...
But it seems they were wrong.
I don't remember drawing anyone a map to the Tig. Who told you about it?
An unfortunate dwarf named Bartrand. We weren't sure his information was reliable, but contacting you or Varric was deemed risky. We feared you might return if you learned of our interest in the Tig.
We should bring your sister the good news.
I cannot leave now. When we were attacked, I was separated from the rest of my expedition. Some of them may yet live.
I don't see one thing I don't understand about this. Why is he not in this wearing your warden uniform? Like he's doing it to blend it.
We must go deeper into the tunnels to rescue them.
Who else could be alive?
Some wardens survived the initial ambush. I think the dwarf we brought from Vigil's Keep survived. But who still lives? Only the Maker knows.
We have survivors to find. Let's go.
Crawling through blight-infested tunnels, rescuing wardens in peril. This is what I signed on for.
We should move. Stay alert for Darkspawn.
I like your enthusiasm, Sebastian. I thought it'd be good if you and Nathaniel to interact. Maybe Nathaniel could teach you some of his bow skills. Oh no.
I'll deal with this!
You right?
Master Hao, you live.
Temerin, good man. Are there any other survivors?
Hopefully up ahead. Well met are strangers in the belly of the earth. I hope Sir Fenley won't mind, but I set up the explosives here and there. Figured I'd blow up as many of the spawn as I could before I embraced the stone.
How did you manage to get Qunari explosives?
These aren't Qunari explosives. They're Dwarven-made, and don't you forget it.
Temerin's cousin Dworkin made the explosives back in Vigil's Keep.
Aye, and that he did. Before the sodding Qunari forced him into hiding.
What were you doing with these explosives?
We were prepared to do extensive excavations around the Taig you found.
A few well-placed booms prove most efficacious at clearing rubble.
These explosives could kill a great many Darkspawn.
Temerin, the way behind us is clear. Send word to the Wardens in case we don't make it.
Aye. I've set explosives all along the tunnels. Blow up as many of the sodding spawn as you can. Luck to you both.
Take handle. Boom! Ow! Asshole!
You messed with the wrong man!
Take that. Hello, Father. What are you doing here?
Bethany?
Is that really you? Why would you come back here if you didn't have to?
You know each other?
He is my brother.
You don't look well, Bethany. Are you injured?
Injured. I have the Darkspawn taint forever in my veins, barely held in check by the Warden's rituals. I'm sorry. You did the best you could.
I wish there'd been a better way.
We don't have time for this. The Darkspawn approach. first time since I've been down here. I don't sense a single Darkspawn. We've won. The route to the surface should be safe now. Because of you, I will see my sister and nephew again. Please, take this with my blessing. I apologize I couldn't answer all your questions. You may have them yet in the fullness of time.
Stay safe, Nathaniel.
You as well.
Yes. Nathaniel, keep well. In all the swords. Let's see what this box full of drops, shall we? Don't go a little. Now this brings back some memories, but yeah, it's all closed off. Probably sick rubble from the explosions. Before we go to the next day, I want to swap out some party members. So I'm going to quickly pop it into here. Oh, crunch! Ankle cruncher. Okay.
I have. Hush. Let's use our inside barks.
Now for our next room, we want Isabella, Fenris. Let's set Mel out for a bit as well. We are going towards Daedalus.
Trap ahead.
Oh.
You're such a slave driver. You happy now? It's done.
Do you think you'll leave Kirkwall someday?
Of course I will. As soon as I get myself a ship, I'm sailing wherever the sea takes me.
I'll miss you. You'll write to me, won't you? Do pirates write letters?
Badly. Hook hands make for awful penmanship, kitten.
Too many Shemlin are coming here. We have to move soon.
Can't you talk to the keeper? Reason with her.
I tried.
Greetings, champion. That is what they call you in your city, isn't it? Did you need something?
I just wanted to know how your clan was doing.
We are doing quite well, considering. It is our hope that one of our sister clans will give us some of their Hala by year's end. Greetings, champion. Did you need something?
I hear there is a criminal hiding among the Dalish.
He is not among us. This criminal of yours is set up in a cave away from our camp. He said there would be people looking for him, and to tell anyone who asked where he was.
Why would he give away his position?
He said he didn't want to endanger our people by asking us to lie for him. Not something you'd expect from a cruel and evil murderer, is it? He'll be waiting for you at the cave. Good luck trying to reach him, however.
This assassin is strange indeed.
You do not belong here, Shamlan. I don't wish to offend. I'll conduct my business and go. You do that.
I'm asking about the day.
Watch your steps, Sham. You don't know how many Dalish arrows are trained on you right now.
Another one. Too many of you shambling around lately.
What other Shemlin have been here?
Oh, traders, mercenaries, chantry types trying to convert us with their fine talk and veiled threats. We've had enough of all that, thank you very much. Careful, young Sham.
We've been here too long. Mythal protect us.
Not all of us
Taken on a heavy burden, Orc.
Sunderman. It is a curse. We should never have come here.
Andarana Tishan, child. You are always welcome among the people.
You've returned. Is there something you need?
No,
of course.
About his trade first time we met him. Let's see, he's got something new though. No, there's still some things that we don't really need.
Dalish crafting is second to none, I assure you.
Darkspawn, what the hell? Shit.
And they say violence doesn't solve anything.
Cave seems to be open. Let's quick nose around. is through this way. Yeah. Not all set. What that ring does. And I think the sword finish has is a lot better. Ah, it's another one of these shops.
Amgarak tapped the blood spilled within the stone. We were once more than we are. The stone lives beneath Orlais. Matas Garna Fornan Pasal Roka Atrast. The stone lives beneath Orlais.
I'll come back to that one, but I'll get some more stuff so I can get that ring. But then again, I'm probably gonna get some better rings in the game, possibly. No more luck. But let's go explore the other cave, because I'm pretty sure there's someone waiting for us.
So you engaged a Qunari dreadnought in battle?
They engaged me in battle. I was just trying to get away. Sailing into the storm. It was a gamble. Took care of the dreadnought, but it did us in too. Can't win.
Where I come from,
That's why I want spiders. Because I don't have spiders.
This assassin is strange indeed. Why do you think he would give away his position?
I don't know.
such a slave driver.
I think you. I was gonna totally say, I think you find a slave rider better than I.
How about you? I'll deal with this.
Oh, keep looking at the wrong bit. Now who's... Oh. Isabella got her armor up.
From the look of these traps, the assassin was definitely expecting company. You happy now?
Stop walking on the pissing traps, you idiots!
Didn't I kill him? That's enough! Need to rest! Can't keep this up! Need to rest! Now you fall! Finish it! Need to rest! Finish it! Need to rest! Finish it! Can't keep this up! Gotcha! I'll deal with this!
Now you, I wasn't expecting.
Ah, hello!
I thought I smelled Antivan leather.
Isabella! If it isn't my favorite pirate wench.
Shouldn't you be dead by now?
I could say the same, my dear. It seems we were both fortunate to find powerful friends, no? How do you do? My name is Zevran Aranai, adventurer and occasional assassin. I must admit, I was waiting for an assault by the Crows, not the mighty champion of Kirkwall.
How do you know I'm the champion?
Slayer of Kunari, Deep Roads explorer, and may I say, one fine specimen of manhood. You underestimate your fame.
How do you two know each other?
How does anyone know Isabella?
Yes, well, you'll never know Isabella again if you keep that up.
I'll assume you're not talking about birds.
Confused?
Oh, please, do not tell me you know nothing of the Antivan Crows. We are the finest guild of assassins, an object of fear throughout the lands for any man with wealthy enemies. Or I should say they are. I am no longer a crow, a fact they find unacceptable.
There must be more to it than you leaving the guild.
That is offense enough to the crows, believe me. I may have also killed the last 4 assassins they sent after me, and older men. Oh, and the guildmaster. In fact, if you were a crow, you might make a fortune bringing me in. You should consider a career change. No, really.
I've been hired to find and capture you.
Ah, let me guess. A man named Nuncio has asked you to capture a dangerous killer, yes? What did he say this time? That I killed his wife? Butchered his parents? Sold his children into slavery? Or did he tell you he was a lawman from Antiva, charged with apprehending a ridiculously handsome fugitive?
He didn't mention how handsome.
Ah, so you've noticed. I credit my high cheekbones and pouty lips. Bring me to Nuncio if you wish, but I warn you, he surely intends to kill you. The crows do not like loose ends. Unlike myself. But you are a man who can clearly handle himself, yes? Why worry? So, you can either tie me up, gag me, and then manhandle me. Or you can take me to Nuncio. Which will it be, I wonder?
You're very compliant for a fugitive.
Compliant, yes, and very bendy. But truthfully, I know when I am outmatched. I would rather take my chances against the crows.
You know him best. What do you think?
I've had better.
I meant about letting him go or not.
Oh, right. I'd let him go.
I like your list of options, but does it have to be in that order?
I knew you couldn't resist my obvious charms. It's the accent, isn't it?
None of your tricks. You're coming with me.
Ah, as you wish. Let us see what Nuncio has to say. I'll follow you whenever you're ready to leave, champion.
I think that's enough of that.
Well, hopefully I can just go.
Ah, champion, you delivered. Just as I knew you would. It's a pity. The crows could really benefit from having you in their pocket. Alas, orders are orders. No loose ends.
I would say I told you so, but that would be so expected, no?
Boys, let's give the champion that much-deserved reward, shall we?
please. Loot. That ability now to be handy, so if anything tries to charge me, I can just stand firm against it. So if I come across the ogres again, I can go. Like you're not knocking me on my ass now. Severin?
And we all remain in one piece? Well, it is a good day then. I hope we learned a lesson, yes? You cannot trust a crow, unless he is ridiculously handsome. My dear Isabella, it has been a delight to see you again. You travel in fine company.
That's it? You're leaving? What about sex?
Ah, Isabella, I did so miss you.
That's because you have piss-poor aim. Thankfully, you have other uses.
Are we sure he was part of a guild of assassins?
Should we do his quest? Nah, oh, do Gamlen's one first, then we'll come back and do his one.
I have to admit, Anders, of the mages I know, you're the one I expected to go out in a blaze.
The day is young.
Are you the ones who sent the note about the Gem of Kereshek?
We were beginning to think you wouldn't show. It's rude to keep people waiting, you know? It's not like I don't got things to do.
Yeah, but...
I think you have me mistaken for someone else. I don't know you.
You don't got to know me. You just got to listen. See, we was hired to give you a note. But this Gem of Kereshek thing the note talks about, we decided we want that instead. You better hand it over.
I was told to come here to get the gem. Why would you think I have it?
You have it. Or you can take us to whoever does. That's what I think. We aren't going anywhere without that gem.
Only your uncle would own something called a wallet mallet.
Well, I want people that mallet if you're not careful. Let's not double check I've picked up all the loot again. I think I have. Yeah.
What have I done now? You look like you wish to scold me.
I just can't fathom why you're still in Kirkwall. For 6 years you've been claiming you'll retake your parents' lands. You're smart. You'd be a capable ruler. What are you waiting for?
I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
Do we ever get to know that?
What do you want now?
I found this note on a thug who attacked me. It mentions your wallop mallet.
Haven't played wallop since I was a kid. Still got my mallet up on the wall, though. Last time I was any good at something. I suppose you're just thrilled how the Knight Commander's basically stepped into the Viscount's seat.
She can't stall the process forever. It's not her place. Leaving the Viscount's seat empty will just take... So this is the tree Gamlen's Wallop Mallet comes from.
Wallop Mallet? You must be the one I'm supposed to give this note to.
Something.
Did someone ask you to give this to me?
I was given a few coins to hand this over to whoever came asking about Wallop Mallets. Unfortunately, the person was hooded, and it was dark. I didn't get a good look. Obviously a human, though. No mistaking that. Even hooded, you all look alike.
I think I know where that warehouse is.
Oh! Go visit Mel, don't I? Got a gift for her. Hey, Mel.
Is this for me? It's beautiful. Do you know what it is?
I only know that it was made by the Dalish.
It's Sylvanwood. Rare as diamonds. You only find it in very old, very wild places. The carvings tell a story of the betrayal. The Dread Wolf tricking all the gods away from the world.
Start at the beginning. What happened to the gods?
Long ago, there were two clans of gods. The Creators looked after the people. The Forgotten Ones preyed upon us. And one god who was neither. Fan Harel, the Dread Wolf. He was kin to the Creators, and in the old days often helped them in their endless war against the Forgotten Ones.
Oh. My chat thing's messed up.
Why were they fighting?
No one knows. We barely even remember all their names, let alone who struck the first blow, who was wrong. Fan Harel was clever. He could walk among both clans of gods without fear, and both believed he was one of them. He went to each side, and told them the other had forged a terrible weapon, a blade that would end the war. He told the Creators it was forged in the heavens, and the Forgotten Ones that it was hidden in the abyss. And when the gods went seeking it, he sealed them both in their realms forever. Now he alone is left in the world.
I imagine the Dalish don't depict the doom of their gods just for decoration.
Not exactly, no. This was made for a keeper, you see. Guarding a clan from the Dread Wolf is a keeper's place. I had one of these once. And I gave it back, Marceranas.
Give Mel her ring, even though it's probably not that good for her, but I like putting it on her. Plus, I want the villagers level up. What I wanna lose.
Right behind you, Hawk.
Bloody boy, you snoozed.
Someone's always trying to claim the streets. If you make them safe to travel at night, someone will reward you.
Oh, I know, buddy. We've done this game. I think how many times is it? Enough times to know, thank you, bud. Bud? Happy.
Need to get closer!
What's she in the pit? Oh, canal sword, perfect. Okay. Now get Isabella to catch any traps. All of them were just one, so yeah, I'll stick.
Oh. Let's look for those crates.
Tread lightly around here.
Save here because sometimes I've had it in the past where this precious glitch.
Aha! The crate we were looking for.
Something seems off. It's a trap!
I'm too far away! What do you want me to do? Shout at them? And that's how it's done.
You're pathetic! Aim for the throat! Don't give him an inch!
You're mine!
So they were to capture Gamlen and take him to the caverns. Sounds like the opening of a bad romance story.
It's time to end this charade.
Indeed.
Beats the alienage. Barely.
Was afraid I got the blight.
Ooh. Give her that.
Going to have to do some shopping upstairs pretty soon.
fight.
Yeah, I think the one that this thing has got for Aveline much better. Yeah, I don't think I need that actually. Yeah, I don't think I need that.
Things, you sell things. The tricky bit is placement.
Alone in the dark. That's...
No, I think it's another. Another sword. Yeah, before we go there, I'm going to quickly go to the docks and give me her gift. Get done that way. Hi guys!
I've something I think you might like.
I see.
It's from your homeland. It's a Rivaini talisman.
It's a Rivaini fertility talisman. These petal-like shapes represent certain fleshy bits. And this protrusion is... well, just look.
You're an expert on Rivaini talismans, are you?
My mother was a Rivaini seer. Or, rather, she pretended to be. She knew enough about the old tribal practices to put on a convincing act. She used to hand these things out to women all the time.
I knew it was a little crude, I just thought you'd appreciate it. You like vulgar things.
Well, yes. Books with bawdy poetry and pictures to illustrate, but this is something else. Rivaini women would wear these so that their wombs would be fruitful and their marriages blessed with many children. Not that they worked, of course. Seems to me you either have a fruitful womb or you don't. Thank you. It's nice to have something to remind me of my homeland.
Yeah, what's it going to take off you because it's shit? I mean, look. It's crap. Hello?
Nice.
Someone in the back rooms wants to see you, love. Seemed a bit insistent. Sorry, the louts over there need more ale.
Hey, back. Oh, could go see Martin first. Martin? Martin?
You happy now?
Need a little special something for that special someone.
everything here. Oh, where did I see that nice? I don't know. I can't remember. All them poisons. Mephiles. I'm gonna pick up some Mephiles' favor because they're quite handy to have. Mephiles' favor. They're actually like healed. I'm not gonna talk to you yet because I get a bigger reward.
The barmaid sent me. What do Templars want with me?
Orc, your speech against First Enchanter Orsino was stirring.
We hope you can aid us more directly.
You seem capable enough of capturing apostates and blood mages.
A lone apostate or blood mage is of little consequence. But a group of them have become organized, and many wretches in the city lend them a hand.
The commoners are merely misguided, Sir Metin.
Regardless, these mages are proving difficult to track down.
You seem...
Regardless, these mages are
Depending on what you need, I could be of assistance.
This hive of blood mages and their supporters know us. If we get close to them, they'll scatter like cockroaches. But you could take them unawares.
Sir Metin, we cannot dally. If the blood mages see us with Hawk...
Here are the details. Eliminate these threats to Kirkwall. We'll send any future communications by letter.
Okay, Sir Metin. Oh no, I get a better one soon, don't I? Yeah.
Knight Commander.
So, Gamlen couldn't even be bothered to come himself. I should have expected he'd send you, cousin.
You have a cousin?
I have a cousin.
Gamlen never told you.
Cupid's a cousin!
Of course he didn't. Why would he?
Sorry to interrupt this touching family reunion, but we have unfinished business here.
Really?
Veld! What are you doing here?
Mekkel is dead. That bastard killed him.
I don't know who you are, but we can talk about this.
Talk about this? Like you talked with my brother before you cut him down?
No self-defense.
That doesn't make sense. Mekkel was just supposed to hand over the note.
You really think we didn't read it? We know about the gem charade. Hand it over. I won't let Mekkel's death be for nothing.
You let your brother go up against someone like Hawke for a stupid gem? You know what? I did find the gem, but you're not getting your pathetic little hands on it, Veld.
Fine. We'll do this the hard way.
You're pretty useful in a fight. You don't take after Gamlen at all.
Gamlen never told me he had a daughter.
There's probably a lot of things he hasn't told you. My mother, Mara. She left Gamlen before I was born. He was so fixated on finding that stupid gem, I doubt he even noticed she was gone. She told me about Gamlen before she died last year. I didn't even know about him.
You told Veld you had the gem. Were you lying?
Not at all. I found the gem. I managed to pull off what Gamlen couldn't.
You say Gamlen is obsessed with this gem, but he never mentioned it before your note turned up.
Maybe he didn't want you to know about it.
He mentioned he lost a lot searching for the gem. Maybe he gave up on it.
That would be a surprise, to say the least.
You set this whole thing up just so you could meet your father?
I just wanted to see, I don't know, how far he'd go for something he really wanted. And then he doesn't even show up. I baited him with the one thing I thought would get his attention.
He's got some good qualities. You might be surprised.
Really? What do you think I should do?
Meet him.
I think you should go talk to Gamlen. Does he even know about you?
I'm not sure.
I wouldn't throw away the chance if I were you.
Maybe give him a chance before you write him off.
I think I will. Having a cousin turned out to be a good thing. Maybe having a father will too.
Well, the kid's got a cousin as well, so if things don't work out with your father, he's still got a cousin.
done.
You have such pretty hair. What a lovely color.
Other children used to laugh at me for having ginger hair.
Really? Oh, I bet you were cute. Did you have pigtails?
Sometimes.
How precious. Little Aveline running around the village with her flaming orange pigtails streaming behind her. And little boys all scattering and screaming for mercy as she approached.
Shut up, whore.
That was such a mood! Aveline,
You've got to
and
realize
Isabella
this is
said
kind of new to me. I didn't know Mara had a baby. If I did, I would have, I don't know, gone after her or something.
She used to say I was so much like you, and I didn't even know who you were. I guess I wanted to see for myself. I need some time to think about all this, but if it's all right, I'd like to come back and talk more.
I think I'd like that.
Yeah, take note, Sherard.
Keep, safe. Looks like you two had a good talk. It was bloody awkward, that's what. I was worried she wouldn't come find you. I think you need each other.
You know, I may not say this very often, but I'm glad you're one of the family. But seriously, next time, stay out of my damn business, boy.
Gambling? Fuck no.
So, you've done well for yourself. I had my doubts the first time I saw you, but I guess there was something to that hawk fellow Leandra ran off with after all. You made a pretty good son anyway. Your mother would be proud.
And you? How are you and Sherard getting along?
She's just like me. It's terrifying. Kind of a kick, though. I see what Leandra got out of this whole having children thing. She's the only one who's ever wanted to see my whole collection of dirty Riveni playing cards.
I just wish Mother had lived to see me become champion.
I know, Leandra. And she'd be absolutely glowing from all the praise that's been heaped on you. I don't say this often, but you're my only link to Leandra, to my childhood. For a long time, I thought the Amel line in Kirkwall would end at me. I'm glad you've pulled it out of the grave. So, you're into elves, huh? I guess I don't have to ask which one of you's the girl.
Excuse fucking me!
Single-handedly saved the city from the heathens, huh? The Viscount should have paid me a finder's fee. Single-handedly saved the city from the heathens.
Fuck's sake! You can't ask questions like that anymore! BioWare! Pressing the victor line, that's naughty!
You're not nearly as selfish as you pretend.
You take that back.
You had your relic.
What are you to get?
You were gone. There was no reason for you to come back and face the Canary.
I still don't have a ship.
You're
I thought I could get one.
From a bunch of shipwrecked Canary.
From the Viscount. I just got here late.
I always knew you had a heart of gold.
I'm gonna quickly go. Oh, got a letter. Reader's got a letter. Wonder who it's from. Sherard. Hello, Vac.
Good to see you.
You know, you play Diamondback better than my cousin Vidar. You wag your tail whenever you have a good hand, though. Might want to watch that.
You dreaming?
It's a short tale. I'm sure nobody notices.
All I'm saying is he'd be up more than 2 sovereigns if he watched his tells. My Uncle Emmett has a whole pack of rat terriers who play every week. They're a cutthroat bunch. You've got a long way to go to be their quality.
Oh.
Now don't take it bad. You're still better than Anders. Coming to the Hanged Man later?
There's another letter waiting on your desk at your leisure.
Thank you very much, Bodan. Often sword, I assume. Ooh. I've never ever done this quest before. But again, this is really the first playthrough downsiding with the Templars. Like normally that in the game it's kind of like dip move.
Is everyone all right?
I need your help again. Can we speak privately? Perhaps in my clinic?
Got another letter to check.
I hope all is well.
Here's for the blood. Sunderbank.
A new letter on your desk awaits your attention.
Are you loyal, Prince?
Guard Captain?
To Kirkwall, are you loyal? You're set on a title in Starkhaven, but we're having a crisis here.
This isn't just a Kirkwall concern. If this chaos spreads, Starkhaven will need a strong ruler to beat back the tide.
I've seen greater men than you. Is that excuse?
Noted and ignored, Captain.
Oh, excuse me.
Done.
Oh, it's Pokemon alone.
I'll deal with this!
feels weird going up here now, but I think it'll make a lot more. It'll make things a lot more quieter when we go up later. So obviously we're gonna go back here. Ah! A frequent base. Better hiding blood mages.
Good. You've made it.
There are many innocents in there, Sir Metin.
Innocence? Hardly. Let us strike now and put down these blood mages.
It's training for the next. Well, next.
Come on, boy, let's fight the blood mages. Come on. What about mages? Lift them out. Let's fight the blood mages. Come on. Lift them out.
Ready to die?
Metin, they've surrendered.
Our duty is clear. They all must die.
The mages, perhaps. But you can't kill the others just for helping their family and friends.
Watch me.
Stop.
Your duty is to deal with mages, not simple citizens.
We will not let you do this.
At last you show your true colors, Sir Agatha. You're a traitor to the Order.
No.
Kill them! Kill them all!
You me before anyone else. I can't believe. Sir Metin. We must go, Hawke. But we will not forget your service to the Order.
No problem. When you're safe now, normal citizens, you can go.
All taken care.
Getting context for things I never think of. I never heard of the. I'm trying to find the blade now. The vague blade. Ooh. Hand! The hand! I'm surprised at the design, that's all. Missing hand! Anyway. I was like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Oh, sorry. I make myself giggle so much sometimes. Out of here now. Look at them, Barbie bum bum. They probably docked their tails, which makes me really, really sad. We don't know what docking is. Basically, when dogs like have their ears and tails cut to be unnatural shapes, like Dobermans and German Shepherds. Normally, their ears are naturally floppy, but people dock their ears to make them look more intimidating, which is wrong. And I think it's legal in most countries. I think it's been made legal over here, thankfully. Anyway. Assassin went too far, so he had to die. Stinky boy, sleepy.
Do you have many dealings with the Knight Commander?
You roly-poly cutie.
Please don't start with that. I'm not a Templar. I'm the captain of the guard. We arrest burglars. The Knight Commander never gives us a thought.
Grand Cleric Athena is worried about her. She's stopped taking the Chantry's advice.
Her job's not easy. Certain forces in the city are allied against her.
Don't try to be subtle. I'm right here.
Clearly our Templars need strong leaders.
Until something changes, that's Meredith. And we must give her any support we are able.
Indeed. Oh, I'm entertaining people. Shit. I'm a dum-dum. I am the dumb. Actually, I wonder if there's a chance to change it to Blooming Rose. Might do. I like it. Yeah, we're going to be doing Isabella's quest now. I want to change some people, but...
Hightown hides its worst elements very well. The things people keep behind locked doors.
Yeah, you should not shit me in Venice County. Sorry if I'm making a bad joke. Oh dear. Is there a change?
Why do we come here so often?
Is there a change from your Blooming Rose? That's something under a cloth as well. Like, what the? Ooh, the rig. Fenris. Thank you, Fenris. Anders.
You won't find better prices.
I'm just here for the medicinal benefits.
So bad.
Excuse me. I
haven't seen the Seneschal much lately. Don't tell me the man's gone religious.
No, he just keeps terrible hours now.
I assume that your drag queen was some terribly dated times, Jake.
Well, well. The champ...
I'll need...
I was thinking of changing my hairstyle.
I seem to recall...
That's his room over there.
Are you ready?
Yes, I think so. Now, this needs to be convincing. And you'll need to get creative. Call me names, even hit me. Stick with it, no matter what I do. Velasco's a clever son of a bitch. If you waver, he'll notice.
I don't know if I can pull this off.
Come on. Haven't you ever wanted to slap me? Just a little?
Yes.
Yes.
I wasn't asking you people. Whatever you do, just make sure he takes me to Castillon. I'll leave a trail for you to follow. Let's go.
I think you and Isabella can handle it from here.
Such a slave driver.
Oh, that's actually full of it. Yeah, baby. That's what keep moving.
Get back here, you...
Skittispit. I hope you have a good reason for interrupting my private time.
I have a present for Castillon.
Present for... what?
I'm the champion of Kirkwall. I have to think about my reputation.
I thought I could trust you.
It's better this way. I hope you understand.
How dare you? You backstabbing little shit. You'd better start sleeping with one eye open.
A youngster?
Castillon will be pleased. He's been looking for Isabella for some time. A token of our appreciation. It's more than she is worth.
To the rescue, then.
Dwarves are irresistible. I can't help it.
I should have really booked someone else really in case I get ambushed.
This belongs to Isabella. Looks like the trail Isabella left. This is Isabella's trail. This is Isabella's trail.
I can't die, not like...
This is Isabella's trail.
The next time we're here, Where's 12 on?
Looks like the trail Isabella left.
Oh, for Pete's sake, Sanders.
Looks like the trail Isabella left. The trail leads to Lowtown. This belongs to Isabella. This belongs to Isabella.
I cannot imagine what it must be like to lose your family. Anything I could say would be
I'll deal with this!
Always some group of thugs around. Someone will usually pay for their removal, though.
Babe, you've told me this before.
This belongs to Isabella. Looks like the trail Isabella left. This belongs to Isabella.
found me the Canary Sword. Thank you very much. Canary Sword. Lowtown Knight. But the only ones I've got left are one that's inside the house. And one that's in the shop. And some out on Rudy Coast.
Looks like the trail Isabella left.
Isabella, your trail was confusing me. I just want to double check. Actually, no, we're going to be around this area anyway later on. I'll get Isabella's quest done.
This belongs to Isabella. This belongs to Isabella. Looks like the trail Isabella left. This is Isabella's trail. This belongs to Isabella.
She's in here.
Why don't we work something out? If you're good, I'll tell Castillon to go easy on you.
Contrary to popular belief, I do have standards.
You're going to do whatever I want. I own you.
You sure about that?
You! I knew the bitch was up to something! Kill them!
Velasco sent word to Castillon. He's on his way. Let's look around first. I want to know why he's in Kirkwall.
picked the wrong person. Shite.
You happy now?
Ambrosia!
Trap ahead.
All set.
So Castillon's looking to expand his slaving business. Why am I not surprised? The city guard will find these documents very interesting.
And Velasco told me you were all tied up. A lovely present just waiting to be opened. I see he's paid for that little mistake. What a pretty smear he makes. Well played, Isabella. Crossed and double-crossed.
You want to talk? Maybe we should talk about these documents. Slavery in the free marches? They're not going to like that.
Get to the point.
Give me your ship, and your word to leave me alone, and you can take these papers and go.
If you want the ship, can't we just kill him and take it?
You don't just kill a man and take his ship. That's crude and amateurish. How will he tell everyone how I bested him if he's dead?
Can you trust him? He trades people for money.
Castillon's a businessman, and this is a business deal. He'll keep his end of the bargain.
What happened to getting rid of Castillon?
I am getting rid of him. Through peaceful means.
Coming from her, that's priceless.
I saw the ship docked in the harbor, Castillon. She is splendid. I want her.
Give me the documents, and you can have the ship. And you will never hear from me again.
Swear it.
I swear it on my mother's grave. Give me the documents.
Castillon dies here today, if I have anything to say about it.
Enough with the blackmail then. Let's settle this like civilized people.
Wait! Who's next?
Hello?
What am I supposed to do with these useless documents? After all we've been through together, how could you do that to me?
Excuse me, I did the right thing!
You know he didn't deserve to walk.
No, he didn't. I really hate it when you're right.
Yes. Shit. Guys, hi!
Welcome to the best little tavern in Kirkwall.
What?
Bless Althena's heart. She's the only thing keeping Meredith from tearing Orsino apart.
Any other news?
The craziest thing. Apparently, what kind of sick individual...
I can think of someone. Hey, Isabella.
You're here? Good. I wanted to talk to you.
Ah, you're still here. At least some things are constant in this ever-changing world.
What? If you call me your rock or your foundation, I'm gonna hit you. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Saves me the trouble of having to go look for you. I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I'm glad you walked in here all those years ago.
You've been a good friend and a constant source of excitement.
Oh, you do know how to flatter a girl. It's funny. Now that I think about it, getting a ship just doesn't seem that important. I just hate to have to say goodbye. You're the best friend I've had in a very long time. A toast to friendship and to us. Anything interesting happening around town?
Also, I want to show off why that ambrosia I got was so important. We can make a very, very nice potion. Especially the double one.
You've returned. May I say again how thankful I am you've allowed Sandor to remain? He seems very happy.
It's very shiny.
Who wouldn't want sandal? That's right. An elixir of heroism.
According to Wikipedia, Harrison is a city...
Alexa, shut up! Alexa, you rude. I was talking to you. Be quiet. That scared the shit out of me. I'm going to take up. Trying to think. Right, hard boy. Might go to the gallows just to pick up some crests and also to buy something. Hey Mal, you tired?
What does your chantry do? I mean... You can... How great it is. Anders and Isabella tell me to stay away from it. But what does it do? Among the Dalish, the keepers teach the children, preserve our history, perform magic. The priestesses here just sing.
The Chantry does many charitable works. It cares for widows and orphans.
Who in the Dalish would just be part of the clan, like everyone else? I just don't get it.
The Knight Commander needs vigilance and obedience in these trying times.
The mages have spies in our order, I tell you. You can't trust anyone.
I wouldn't advise talking with me, Sirrah.
Champion, I'm sure you know how much it meant to the Knight Commander for you to take her side against Orsino. But surely you can see the Knight Commander directly now, should you wish. What would you have of me?
Everyone says the Knight Commander's gone crazy. Are you still behind her?
The people ask too much of her. She needs a spine of iron to survive her position. I have seen madness before. I saw Uldred's eyes when there was nothing human left in them. The Knight Commander. She is not there yet, but I do not have to ask where the rumors come from.
If it comes to war with the mages, whose side do you think the Grand Cleric will take?
She is bound by faith and duty to support the Templars. We have dominance over mages by divine right. But it is cruel how she leads them on, letting them think they might have a chance at rebellion.
I just wanted to see how an old friend is doing in this difficult time.
After what happened in Ferelden, I told myself I would never again question the purpose of the Order. But it grows harder each day to tell whether I'm serving the Templars or only the Knight Commander. It may be that they are no longer one and the same.
Yeah, I think that.
All mages are confined to their quarters.
The mages should not fight the law of the Templars. It is wrong for the mages to resist discipline.
Yeah, I can see the thing on his head.
The Knight Commander is grateful for your support, champion.
Oh boy.
The enchantments are all...
Yeah, I'll do sell them if I get anything good.
Moderate quality, as you will see.
Welcome back, my friend. My store has never been better stocked, thanks to you. Although I have nothing else to ask you to find, you're quite welcome to bring back any rare specimens you may come across. I'd be more than happy to craft something just for you. It's the least I can do for the champion of Kirkwall.
Thank you, Sal. You've been a good friend. You think he's like, what do you call him, Sal? Oh, I keep meaning about it.
So good to see
I keep thinking, do I get the I might get myself a maker side because I don't know, I'm just not happy with build up. Hey, PP.
The Templars. Times come here, you know. The bloodstains. Take. Just weeks to clean up.
Yeah, you're looking at me, you can change your face. But why would you want to change that face? If you change the presets, you can't have the... They say the face just turns completely different. There's nothing here I want. I'd also want to show you off here. If you were missing stuff after Rise, you would have been able to buy it here, but I'm not missing it. I want to get another files thing reader. Actually, I might get some. Nah, I don't need them. I'm just a bit happy with it, with Fimmy's build at the moment. I might get mulch. Yeah, I get mulch to a flat 20. Well, apart from magic, I don't really need magic. That's what I'll go with. So I just wanted. Oh, what do my brothers? Shit. Okay, that build looks a bit better for me. I might leave. I might end early, but I'm not sure because the last few streams have gone over. Yeah, I don't know, for this one we're going to be ending early because we're going to be doing some major quest stuff. So next time on Dragon Age 2 we will be doing Anders' quest, and also we'll also be doing this quest. And this we're basically doing some quests that we haven't had a chance to do yet. Anyway, excuse me, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the like button and subscribe and ring the bell for more notifications. If you're watching this on Twitch, give us a follow. I don't know, we give primes and subscriptions if you don't want to. You don't have to. We'll just support the channel where you can. Anyway, I think now we should go wander into the Fade with Fade Walker. Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye bye.